Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hi, Sable. Hi, Shy. How are you guys? So I did the hands off stream. I did the hands off stream. I could not be bothered. Because hands are pain, and I was just going to use an asset that I made for myself. Ballet Love Bear, hi. Did a little grinding off stream. Yep, just a little bit. I did some tweaking of the mesh. Overall, just made it to where I'm happy with it. Not much was actually changed aside from the hands. And I made them separate objects. There we go. But yeah, no, thank you for the follow. How are you today, Love Bear? Yeah, no. So here we go. Rename that to something simpler. I kept it up for like 6 hours, and obviously I slept. I didn't check before I hopped out because I'm like, ugh, I have to get up and get ready for stream. So, yeah, I didn't look before I left. Okay, so now the task is connecting the hands to the rest of the body when the body's finished. So let's finish everything up and then we'll connect everything up. But right now, everything's mirrored, including this. Let's apply that really quick. Ooh. Why did that? What the? Apply and then apply? I mean, doesn't look terrible. Just made it a little bigger, which we can handle. Just making it a little smaller. Very easy. Polygon count for the head. Let's look at the statistics. Where is it? Right there. I went right past it. 4,000 polygons for the head. That's not bad. That's with the mirror modifier applied. And then this. What do we think, Chet? Are we happy with how this looks? Body-wise? I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, right. I haven't checked Telegram. I should look at Telegram. Nothing from the client. That was from the 27th. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm actually really happy with those paws. Oh yeah, and I tweaked the paw pads a little bit. Other than that, though, I didn't do much. I think I'm happy with the body. Now the question is, do I import the eyes from a prior project? Maybe. I might. I think I will. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open another Blender project. Hey Zalrog, how are you? And I'm actually going to pull up a very old project. Well, technically not very old. It's one I just finished. But I need to actually pull it up. I think I'm going to yoink the eyes from it because, well, why not? It saves me some time. Lovely day. Oh, that's good. Also, an MMO that you've been waiting for years to play is finally releasing in the West in a week. Nice. Oh, I love that. Rabbitually. I like that. That's very cute. Okay, so let's pull up them. We're going to pull this up in here. Yes, there we go. So, you guys can't see what I'm doing. It's okay. Let me just grab the eyes and the outer eyes. Copy. Paste. Perf. Don't mind the armature. So we're going to get rid of that armature. Delete. And then we're going to take the eyes. Awesome. They don't have the material. Outer eyes. And we're going to move them together. Ball chin. High screen. And then we're going to move them back. Into the head. Boom. And we're going to make them a little bigger. See? Now we have eyes. Boom. Hey Chesrios, does Blender have an option where you can make a character hold an object, and when you move that object, just parts like the arms move? I think that would be IK. You'd have to make it part of the rig, though. Which isn't that hard, all things considered. I think that's kinematics. IK. But I haven't really messed with that stuff much. You can also do that with rotation constraints, if I recall correctly. So you can add like constraints to the object. So an object constraint. That would probably work. There's a lot of ways of doing things. Yeah, no problem. Happy to ask. Happy to answer to the best of my ability. All right, so the eyes are done. That was easy. That was easy. Just co-opted the eyes from another project. Works out perfectly. Don't save that. Let's pull up the artwork for this person again. They've got round glasses, so I think I've got something for that. But if anything else, I can just make some glasses. It's not that hard. Or they can put on the glasses themselves. I think they did that beforehand, so I think they can just put on their own glasses. Or they can toss me the asset and I can put it on. Because currently they're using a base model from Julia Winterpaw. So I'm looking at the references based off of that. Sure, it's kind of hard, but I wanted to look into having a character hold a bat and the arms move like how a human moves, and I can't move them. That's fair. I understand the nature of the issue, though. I don't know how you would do that. I think for that, if you really want it to look good, you'd have to manually do it, which is really difficult. I know this because I'm going to be getting into animation myself kind of soon, once I have my own model done. Okay, so we're going to need eyebrows and hair and fluff. This character is fluffy in parts. Fluffy shoulders, fluff on like the heels. I mean, that's why companies hire whole teams for that, right? Exactly. 3D bunny? Yes, 3D bunny. If you guys want, I could show it to you really quick. Up to you, though. Would you like to see Zalrog? High voltage. Wimker. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is what I'm working on for myself. If it'll show. Stupid thing. There we go. So this is what I'm working on for myself. And it's going to have heads that swap. So we have the rabbit head and then we have the human head. Thank you. Thank you, Chesrio. I appreciate that. Then you can do dance streams. What do you mean dance streams? What do you mean dance streams? I'm curious now. And this was my first time modeling a human face. Actually pretty happy with it. Same thing with the hair. The hair is also an experiment. Most of this is an experiment. Most of this model is an experiment. I'm treating this model like my test model for a lot of new things. But I've been modeling all the clothing, everything I've been modeling myself. And below the pants, there's actually shorts. The shorts themselves are going to be, the pants themselves are actually going to be like a translucent material. So I've been working on this in my free time. Test music VR chat. Fair. Hi, Vass. I'm doing all right. Let's go back to Jay's project, shall we? Can't wait to see it when it's finished. Yeah, it's getting really close to the point where I'm getting to rig it, which is interesting. Very exciting. But yeah, I've been okay. I had a couple appointments yesterday, and tomorrow I have a couple more appointments. So, Banui. All right, here we go. Tail time. Time to make it fluffy. Do you guys like fluff? Because I like fluff. Ah, fair enough, Rob. Good thing to do. Who likes fluff? Because I like fluff. Depends. There is too fluffy, in my opinion. Ah, fair enough. What did you think of the mane of my other model I showed? Too fluffy or just the right amount? Because my character has a mane. Is the thing. My character actually has like a full-on mane. So I think it's just the right amount of fluffy because I like fluff, but I'm biased. Okay, now how are we going to do this tail fluff? I think it's all about who the fluff is attached to. Fair enough. That makes some sense. For me, it's like the max fluff I personally like. Fair enough. Looks really good though. Thank you. Angora bunny. Actually, she's a lion head. Fun fact. My character is a lion head rabbit. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I have to really think. Well, there's the center. So let's go ahead and assign the world or the cursor to here. Okay, so follow with me. We are going to take that vertice. What does the full avatar look like of your Abby? I'm not showing that. She's way too curvy. Much too curvy for my liking. She has some pretty big honkers. It's crazy. There's a reason I only keep my avatar like shoulders up. But this one was not made by me. We're gonna duplicate this vertice. And we're gonna add something cool to this. So we're going to extrude. I think I'm gonna use the same method I used for my DM. Oh Lord. Yeah, but the DM, I'd have to actually like show the whole model on stream, which I can do it later. I'll do it later. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna separate this off into its own object, and we're gonna add a modifier. We're gonna add the skin modifier. I love using this for fluff because it's very versatile. And then on top of that, we're gonna add a subdivision surface. So let's add a subdivision. Perf. What's the name of the Abby? It is not a base. It is a custom made. Also, Nebula Gray, thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? Control A, shrink it down. Control A, shrink it down. Boom. Let's add an extra vertice here so we can curve it as we want. I'm going to add one more vert. Whoa, it's a little too chubby. There we go. No, it's underrated though. Bit of fluff on reptile characters. Ooh, you're so right. But, you know, the Abby is a custom made, and the creator is Taraxi. They do a lot of work though, so you probably won't be able to find my model on their Twitter. Just fine tune. I love the skin modifier. It's so cool. Okay, here we go. I love the skin modifier. It's so neat. It's so handy. I love it. It's a great way of doing fluff. All right, so let's go here. Make this a bit fatter, make this a bit fatter, and this a bit fatter. Boom. Fluff. We have fluff. Yes. As you can see, this method works very well, and I like it very much. Completely forgot us about the solidify modifier. Oh, true. The solidify modifier does exist. I don't use it like at all. Whoa. Control duplicate. Bring all this up. And basically right now I'm just making shapes. Save the project really quick. Bring that in. Duplicate again. Rotate. Make it even smaller. This a bit smaller. Make this a bit smaller. Let that go like this. I'd like to show you your version of the goat sometime soon. It was nice chilling with you last time. Yeah, I absolutely would. Don't mean to call it easier, but is it easier to make and rig a 3D model over 2D? It depends on your skill set, I would say. It depends on your skill set and the way you view art. So for me, I like the 3D more than 2D because I work better in a 3D space. Personally, I personally work better in a 3D space. It makes more sense to me. It's easier for me to understand, and I can chill basically with 3D. 2D becomes very difficult for me very easily. Only because 2D is hard to have 3D thinking in for myself. It can be very, very difficult for me to have like the way I think about art and the way I think about 3D spaces. For 2D art, it can be very difficult for that, for me. But I personally find it easier to do 3D than 2D. Especially because 3D, you can make an asset and you can have it for the rest of time. You can have it, you can do whatever with it when it's done. Which is part of what I like about it. I like the flexibility that it can offer. Saw a gif of what a 2D model looks like in 3D when it's rigged and it looked wild. Oh yeah, it's crazy. I've seen that too. It's really nuts. 2D is cool for a lot of applications. But for me personally, I like 3D more. 2D breaks my brain. Yeah, every single time I'm resizing one of these vertices, that is Alt S. Not Alt S, Control A. My apologies. It's Control A every single time, not F. For some reason, I can never get screencast keys working, which is really dumb. Fluffy tail, exactly. Yep, that's what I wanted. Fluffy tail. And I will posture check. Thank you so much, Voltage. Rar. There we go. And then we're going to adjust still. So basically, it's just a large amount of adjustments and fine tweaking at this point to get the result I want. And I'll divert away from the sketch to get a good looking result in 3D. But I'm just following the sketch right now. Delete that vertice. Wireframe so I can see everything. Back into solid view. Return to the sketch. Rotate. There we go. So we've got the fluff started, and it's symmetrical, thankfully. Now, as you can see, it looks a little awkward this way. But now we go into the next layer of tail fluff. Now, as you can see, we have like 3 layers here. I'll probably divert from the sketch. But you know what? That's okay. And we're going to try some cool things with normals as well on this tail. As you can see, it's not perfectly to the sketch, but it's pretty damn close. So we have the top layer and the middle layer and the bottom layer, which we just did. And on the top layer of fluff is where we're going to try the normals. So let's figure it out. So we're going to grab, this one. Separate that off. This is the second layer of tail fluff. At this point, we're going to move it over. Hey Ziggy, how are you? All right, so now we're gonna add a mirror modifier. And now it's symmetrical, perfect. We're gonna hide the first level of tail fluff and we're gonna hide the tail. Trust the process, it'll work. So here's the tail, we're gonna hide it. And now we're going to move this and line it up. Control A to resize and adjust. Ah. Glad to hear you're doing good though, Ziggy. So as we can see, we have two little things. Wireframe it. And then we're going to duplicate it. Control A to resize. Control A, Control A, Control A, Control A. Just tweaking. Because I want these to merge a bit. We're going to resize this a little bigger. So they're all touching. Oh, Gil, are you in Norway? Good shit. You have fun. Also, Mr. Bright, thank you for the follow. How are you? Move this in. No, I'm tired. How about you? No problem. I'm tired. How about you? Okay. I was like, no. I am chilling. I am working and chilling, and that's about it, really. It's very mellow. It's very chill. People often like this spot for the chill vibe. So, if you're looking for chill, here's chill. Control A, Control A, Control A. Resize that down again for my liking. I want to keep this along my sketch. And I will say thank you very much. Give me one moment to stop futzing with this thing. Now at this point, I'm going to save, and we're going to show the tail again. See, look at that. Oh, I'm good. So now we're going to bring these in a bit. It was you! Hi, Sensei. How are you? Nice to see you. Wrong thing. Why did it click that? I blame you for a thing now. Huh? For what? For what? What do you blame me for? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Crimes!
Crimes.
Thank you for the resub with Prime. Thank you, Theo. How are you? It's been forever. It's nice to see you, man. It is genuinely very nice to see you, my friend. So, I started to learn Blender. I'm doing it on my Friday night streams. Ooh! How is it going for you so far? Is it painful? Because it's painful for me. Is it painful? I wish you luck with your Blender endeavors, and I committed crimes. Uh-huh. What sort of crimes? Ugh, come on. Select the right thing. Thank you. My God. Wireframe so I can see this damn thing. What? Why is there a hype train? Stop that. Geometry node crimes. Oh, Lord. Straight into geometry nodes? Dude. But it is because while the guru dude does update his videos, his latest is 4.0 and current build is 4.5.3. Oh, God. I use 3.6. Fun fact. I use 3.6. Fun fact. I don't fucks with 4.0. How does it look with the first tail fluff? Aha! Ha! I knew it. So yeah, there's some big changes with the nodes, but I eventually fixed it. That's good. It's good that you fixed it. That's just because you're scared of all the undocumented changes. Yes. Yes, I am. I am scared to move forward. I am scared of forward progress. How could you tell? Okay, so because this stuff loves to be in the middle. Yep. But can I get over calling it crimes? Because I remember the one time you were working on, I think it was keyframes for AR kit. Oh no, it wasn't AR kit, but it was just regular faces. And the mesh on your model kept doing as you called it crimes. Yeah, I remember too. Also, again, thank you guys for the hype train. We do not need it. Let it die. But thank you anyway. But let it die. Yes, you do. What do you... Hype the cute bun. Aw, you're too kind. Now, because I'm seeing a trend here, so let's fix this. Eventually, I want to get into character building, though. But first, I told myself I will finish the donut, because at the very least, I will make it throwable in tits. Fair enough. And tits, for anyone else that's curious, is Twitch integrated throwing system. So yeah, one of the things that helps people throw shit at you. Yes, screen. That's fair, Sensei. If you are in too many, you do not have to join mine. But I'm gonna be remaking mine hopefully soon. And I would be honored if you looked at the donut progress. I would love to. I would be honored to look. What room should you drop it in? You should drop it in art in progress if it's not finished. Yep, no problem. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be here for at least a few hours, so do not worry about it at all. I'm gonna be here for at least 4 hours doing work today. Can run to the store? Yeah. I don't really want anything. You're good. Thank you for the offer, though. Here we go. This is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. What you making? I'm making a tail. I am making a tail. Just been to the NSFW dealer den? Oh, Lord. Of course. Of course. It there? Oh, hell yeah. Let me take a look at this donut. Oh, very nice donut. I love the yellow and brown. It's good shit. Love the yellow icing with chocolate sprinkles. Good, good. Very nice donut. Very nice donuts, I should say. Of course, you're welcome. You are most welcome. Sorry, let's hide the tail again. Let's keep modeling this. Care to guess what the geonode crimes were? Ooh. I don't know that much about geometry nodes. But if I had to guess, it was something to do with the sprinkles, is my guess. Hey, Smokey. Holy shit, it's been forever. How are you? It's been a million years. How have you been? Oh, you just get the things over there and you can use random rotation. So it was with the sprinkles. I was right. I was right. It was the sprinkles. I knew it. I could tell. Sprinkles are fucking chaos. Dealing with stuff. Fair enough. I hope things get better. But seriously, it's been forever, Smokey. It's nice to see you. The 4.0 way was called Rotate Euler, but in 4.5, it's not called that anymore. It's Rotate Rotation, and it has some different options. Oh, God. I could just imagine. I can imagine what happened. Oh, God. I can imagine. Okay, where is it? Dumbass left global on instead of local. Oh, God. Oh, no. I can imagine. Oh, no. There we go. Hi, Dissix. Is that how you say your name? How are you? Also following. Thank you for the follow, Smokey. Been unfollowing channels you have not been in a while. Fair enough. It be that way. It's nice to see you again, though, Smokey. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Dissix. Rejoin the Fluffle. Oh god, the Fluffle. Right. Oh, that's ancient. Okay, let's see. It's looking really good, though. Technically the wrong word anyway. It's true. But I remember that at some point, though, it was a joke. And I will posture check again. Thank you so much. And we've got an ad break. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what happens when you're subscribed. You get no ads. It's crazy. It's crazy, I know. Okay, control, so Shift D, P, separate by selection. Well, and or turbo. True, if you have turbo, you also can skip ads. And then we're gonna name this to Tail Fluff 3. We're gonna hide the rest of the fluff and the tail. We're gonna move this up. Start this process now. Control A, G, Control A, G, Control A, G, Control A, Control A, G. Can only hope when I get to doing characters I can get something decent without spending 5 years on it. What's Control A for you? Control A is to resize a vertice. So that's how I'm able to do this. The normal way you do it is S, but as you can see, I'm pressing S and it's not doing anything. As you can see as well, the other thing that you would usually do is Alt A. That also doesn't work. So Control A is how I resize my skin modifiers. And I'm doing this fluff entirely with skin modifiers. Rotate. Where's the spin tool? I don't have it here. Damn. Why is this music so familiar? No idea. It just is, I guess. Let me take a look at what it is. This is the song information for you. Here we go. Bring everything else back in so we can see everything. And this is why I wanted to do that. So GX. Okay. Let's see with the tail. Hey, Remy. How's it going? And I'll hydrate. Thank you, Remy. Rar. Here we go. About to have some pizza. Ah, pizza sounds great. I don't have money for any. Ah, woo. Hello. Your emote's very cute there, Smokey. Okay, let's see. How does this look? Looks pretty damn good. Here we go. We have a very fluffy tail. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sensei. What's the bunny's favorite topping? Oh, what is my favorite topping? I'll be honest. I'm very simple with nugs. Ah, nice. I recently have been enjoying pepperoni and spinach and a bunch of other different things, but pepperoni is a classic. I can't go wrong with a pepperoni, or even just a plain. I can't go wrong with those. Plain Pizza Hut pizza with a pan crust. It's beautiful, gorgeous. You can't go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with a Pizza Hut pan crust. You can't. You cannot go wrong with it. Ever. Because it's fucking good. There is no going wrong with that. Have I seen Royal Skies tutorials? Yes, I have. They're one of my favorite places to refer people. Pan is the best. Exactly. See, you get it. You understand. You understand the appeal. Yes. Good. I don't care if it's a lot of bread. I like a lot of bread. I like my fucking carbs. Thank you very much. Carbs are great. With extra cheese? Ah, yum. I'm very happy with that tail. So, what we're gonna do with this now... Bring this in. What video theirs would you recommend to start after I'm done with my donut? I don't know. Any of them would be good. They're good for more advanced stuff. Actually, I would recommend watching Rainhet. Rainhet has some great tutorials. This is how you spell their name. Rainhet is really great. She does awesome tutorials for 3D modeling, especially character modeling. Another person I recommend watching just to see how they do things, though they don't do proper tutorials really. Another person I recommend for the more anime style is Shanzo, if you want to take a look at their stuff. You're also welcome to ask me anything. "3 a.m. Discord messages. Girl, I made more crimes. Help." That's fair. I haven't gotten into advanced stuff like geometry nodes or anything, but I'm good at character modeling. And how I started was interesting. Yeah, no, probably not. Most of the time with character modeling, you don't need geometry nodes. Although I will say another person that I find interesting for character modeling is Rose Red Tiger. I love watching their videos as well, personally. All right, so here we go. We have the tail fluff 1, tail fluff 2, and tail fluff 3. So we're going to apply the mirror modifier first off. Actually, apply the skin, apply the subdiv, apply the mirror. I'm going to do the same thing on all of these. Modifiers for this as well. Skin, subdiv. Perfect. So now we have all of it as a solid mesh. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide all the tail fluff, except for this. Hide the tail. Now guess what we're going to do? We're going to reduce poly count, because we can. This is the method I used on my personal model as well, fun fact. We need enough edges to keep the vertices looking correct. But this will reduce poly count greatly. Shave your head. Your chipmunk, he has no head hair. Doing his Mimi anime head style would look really bad. Fair enough. Said you a short I found yesterday. Fair enough. I will take a look at it after stream. This little shite. Fair enough. Let's hide the body so I can see everything. Solve those edges. Boom. We're gonna take all these. Because guess what? This now is 900 polygons. And it still has roughly the same shape. So let's go mirror again. Boom. Not bad. So we're going to hide this now after applying the mirror. Let's take all of these. Not that one. We're just going to get rid of one side. Right? And we're just going to do this. Body is hidden. Who's next? Yep. We're going to take as many of these as possible. That is very loud music. Let's turn that down. Just a click. But it is jamming. It is really good. Yeah. Thing is, though, I want you guys to be able to hear me. I usually blast music while I work anyway. But I have to remember that streaming is a bit different. It sounds like a serious OST in a visual novel. Yeah, I could see why you'd say that. It's good, though. Do not miss the cheesy pie. What? What did you do? Sable. Damn it. What? Hi, Magic. How are you? Whoa. Jesus. It's doing crimes. There we go. It's no longer a criminal. Wait. I missed one. That's better. Now this is only 1,000 polygons. Cheesy pie, pizza, where? I'm gonna have to clear off the other half of my desk really quick. Holy shit. 1 second. I have paperwork everywhere. I have paperwork everywhere. I've been swamped by paperwork for a while. Envelopes and paperwork and paperwork and envelopes and paperwork. It's everywhere. It never leaves. Right, my hospital band. Shit. My desk is a wreck. Hold on. Bear with me for like a minute. Hold on, Sable, is it medium or large? Sable may have, because Sable has my address. Sable has my IRL address, so he might have. Oh, God. Sable, did you? If you did, that's really medium. Okay, awesome. For the amount of space on my desk I have cleared. Perfect. Thank you. Hi, Darius. He did. Yeah, he did. Stop right there, criminal object. You violated Blender code. Pay the fine or serve your sentence. There we go. Apply that. More like Sable Goat. Sable's cool. I like Sable. Sable's been my friend for a long time. Okay. Same process with this one. Reducing poly count. Yeah, thank you, Sable. I will not miss it. Do you have an ETA for it? Yeah, no, I like him. He's cool. Reducing polygons. I'm just selecting edges. Gotta select one more edge right there. Dissolve the edges. Boom. Nah, she just sends random fight invite. Oh man, imagine that. No, I'm a coward. I won't send invites for a fight. What the heck? If I did, I'd lose. I'd lose. I am soft and squishy. Then shade smoothing after when it's surrender time? Yep, pretty much. So the total poly count for the tail is 5,200 polys. See, I learned some things. Yeah. This is 5,000 polygons for the tail. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Hi, Jin. $5,000 polygons is actually really low poly for something this detailed. Because VR chat recommends having a mesh of like 70K. So let's show the body again. So this is it all together. Object, shade, smooth. Are there other tricks to bring down the poly count for things like that, or is it technically everything still a polygon in the end? Everything is technically still a polygon in the end. And particle systems are very, very unoptimized if you're making something for VR chat. Okay. The question is, do I want to be brave and finish this? I'm not sure. I think maybe. Apply. Ooh. All right. This needs reducing. Just a little. We'll reduce on places that are large and don't bend a lot. So for example, I'll dissolve the edge there and that'll be fine. We can dissolve a couple edges here. And then we can dissolve a couple edges here. Yep, pretty much, Sensei. I don't know too much about the math portion of things, I'll be honest. I just kind of make shapes. Let's see. I'm doing an experiment to see how this will look. Thank you for the music compliment. Those focused blue eyes with no pupils, wild. Sorry, I am like really zoned in. Okay, let's see. Dissolve edges. Mm-hmm. 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 Yup. All right. We're making progress. Hmm. Does this help with polycount as well since you're simplifying the topography? Yep, that's the goal. That is the goal. The goal is to simplify the topology and make the detail a little less. And if I can do it while making it look good, that's even better. I'm just really focused at this point to really get it right. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. Most of the body looks fine. But we get a bunch of N-gons, which is not good. Yep, pretty much. This is just what I do, though. Everyone can do it differently. My goal is to not have N-gons. Yep, Ngons do not cooperate with VR chat. So since I'm building specifically for VR chat, they will not work with it. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna leave it high mount. I'm just gonna leave it high poly. Because reducing it too much further will not work the way I want it to. Now that works a bit. Still pretty rough. Ah, it sucks. VNyan, fair enough. I do want to have a model that's both VRC and VNyan compatible. Fair enough, yeah. I use VNyan personally, so. Okay, we're gonna be stuck with it being high poly, which sucks. How is it only 15,000 tries? Sucks for Quest users? Basically, sucks for Quest users. Honestly, trying to build for Quest, is not feasible. I'm just being honest. If I maybe will make a Quest avatar that's specifically for Quest, because you have to have it be like 10,000 polygons total for Quest, which for me, that's painful. That hurts a lot. Pretty much. And the tail is low poly. Do you not like the ZBrush or whatever it is to paint your node selections? I don't use it personally because I like pain. I like pain. Plus, to me, it just feels too loose. Oh god, yeah. Should be in the next 10. Thank you, Sable. It's very kind of you yet again. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh god, imagining a spine in there as you shifted that neck. Just crunch. Yep. Just trying to make it work. I like that more. Tedium. Now we've just got to connect everything. Not very, Sensei. It's, a lot of people do it. What's good? How are you laughing? I'm chilling, personally. Fighting with Blender topology. Alive, didn't know you still streamed. Yeah, I do. I do. Dude, you've been around for years. Yeah, no, I still stream. Honestly, it makes me happy. Even if I go nowhere and have no fame or success or something, I'm happy to stream anyway. I'm doing 3D modeling now. I enjoy it a lot. Saw you on the front page of my recommended. It was like, huh, I know that person. I know, right? It's been a while, though. It's nice to see you again. Glad to see you're enjoying 3D modeling. Yeah, it's good. I'm having a good time with it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll be back. Got it. Goods acquired. Thank you, Sable. What the? Morgan Ash. Hi. How are you? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sable. How are you, Morgan? Or do you want me to call you Ash? Or is it Morgana? What is it? How's it going? Oh, Sable, that was so appreciated, though. I haven't eaten today. Go by Morgan. Awesome. I'm a lurker, but really enjoyed the music and your art. Go by Morgan. Awesome. No problem. And lurk away. Thank you so much for saying hi. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, by all means, lurk away. Have at it. Have a great time. And enjoy the vibes. Let's keep it up. Yeah, Sable, thank you very much. I haven't eaten yet today, so that was actually really nice. Well, that's fucking annoying. Damn it. Come on. Let's see. Now let's try it. Jesus. Let's try bridging the edges now, too. All right, no problem. Lurk away. I have absolutely zero issue with lurkers. Yeah, because I wasn't streaming for a good while, I'll be honest. I've only recently started streaming regularly again. Yeah, I've been dealing with medical. Thank you. Yeah, I nearly died in August. I was nearly dead. and I needed a blood transfusion. Yeah, no, I didn't die. I got that handled. I'm doing a lot better. Oh yeah, I was anemic, so anemic for several years that I needed a blood transfusion. I was barely eating and like barely living. Couldn't do much of anything. Honestly, pretty scary. But you know, we laugh. It was my first time in the emergency room in like years. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, of course, you gotta do your thing. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better, and I'm actually getting seen by doctors now. this is being very frustrating. Let's see here. What can we do? Okay. Let's try that. Hmm. Okay, that's the issue. There's too many loops on the top. So how do we fix that? There's one too many on the top. Huh? Okay, come on. Ay vey. How do we do this? Maybe? No, it doesn't line up. Ugh, it's so annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I'm probably gonna need to make a triangle somewhere. Nope. Slide these edges, maybe? There we go. Welcome back from the ads. Oh my god! I did it! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! That was a pain in the neck. Huzzah! Yes, huzzah! Alright, let's smooth this all out now. Huzzah! I love watching Michimo TV, god damn it. Certified scamber, aka certified foreskin. Boom! It's connected! They are one! Ah, that was a pain in the ass! That feels like a breakthrough. I'm rewarding myself with pizza. And I was able to keep the integrity of the head. Let's fucking go. All right, so. Here we go. That's all connected. Nice. Okay, I'm pulling up Cade's tutorial now. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're joining all that into the tail. Okay. I'm doing an experiment, so don't mind me. We're doing an experiment. Where is it? Wait, paint. Yeah, it's a good song. Okay, let's see. Turn down the radius. Pull up the weight. Okay, let's see here. Look at this. Somatic Hades, hi! Thank you for the follow. How are you? All right, viewport display. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh, come on, where is it? Normals, auto smooth. Aw, I'm glad I got your name right then. I know how painful it can be. You're just legit the first person to get my name right. Aw. It's not even funny. Oh no, I can laugh because I think it's funny. I'm sure it's been messed up a lot. How do you even write dyslexic again? Oh, you got it. I've had it like 4 to 5 years of using this name, and every time it's botched. Ooh, somatic is definitely not a common word. Really? It's not? Really? No, you're fucking with me, Mr. Match. You're fucking with me. That's crazy though. Yeah, no, tail. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't need to mess with it anymore. Do you take commissions or no? I do take commissions, but I'm currently closed. Are you looking for a model or are you looking for artwork? Which one? Because once I finish up model, yeah, I do take model commissions, but currently they're closed just because I have a bit of a backlog at the moment. But when I reopen, you can definitely be told. Although they start at $750 US. I do payment plans, but the payment plan method is going to change. But I'm a bit pricey because I do everything from scratch. Okay, so next up is cheek fluff and ear fluff and hair. Like 3 months of paychecks for you. Oh, geez, I can only imagine. Yeah, no, for real. Don't worry about it. It's something that people can save up for, but yeah, it is a bit pricey. I don't do retextures currently. Oh, like customs on a base? I'm not sure. Never thought about it. Using said models of reference shapes wise. I'd basically still be doing it from scratch then, so it would still be my normal price. Though at that point, I'd say probably best to just get the base that you're looking at. And I will posture check. Thank you again, Voltage. But yeah. Sadly, I don't do kit bashes. I wish I did, but I don't. And that would be a totally different thing to learn, and I've been mostly learning from scratch. Yeah, sadly, my commissions are what they are. I wish you luck in finding your proper fit, though. Okay, hair. No, I'll keep you on the record, though. Fair enough. I appreciate that, and thank you very much. All right, let's see. Let's add something. Let's add a single vert. We're gonna do the skin method again. Oh, you fucker. Object. Set origin to geometry. Okay, this is being weird. Delete this. For once, I'm not one of those assholes like, I know this guy who can do it cheaper and faster. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you not being one of those people. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. Jesus. Cursor to world origin. Add the vert. An animatronic. Ooh, I've never done one before. As long as someone has a reference sheet, I'm good. I can basically make anything. Except, like, hardcore mechs. Mechs are not something I can make. I do not currently have those skills. Woo! But I could definitely do an animatronic with references. Do you know My Little Pony? Yes, I know of My Little Pony. I can do MLP stuff as well. I don't mind doing MLP. I can pretty much do anything for the most part. I have no problem with that. If I could, I'd love to make like a quadruped base at some point on VR chat. That'd be really fun. Okay, we're gonna take this. Modifier, we're gonna put on a skin. And we're going to put on subdivision surface. Control A again. Woohoo! Do you happen to remember how people used to cross over FNAF and MLP? I haven't seen that before. I'm not like a big fan of either franchise, but I could totally see that happening. I can imagine that. Button. Yeah. Button. Ambanui. Would be doing an animatronic be considered cheaper due to lack of having no worry about lively characteristics or no? Not really. It wouldn't be any cheaper, unfortunately. But it wouldn't be any more expensive. I wish I could negotiate, but $750 is like my minimum for the most part. Simply because, well, it just takes so long to make these. Oh, come on. Where is it? Yeah, sadly, my prices are pretty firm. Because really, it just takes forever for me to make these. At this point, might as well do my own modeling kind of thing if you're making that kind of money. Yeah, it depends. Only reason I have clientele is because people have gotten to know me over these years. That's it. That's all. It takes time to do anything, really. Definitely not a bad side hustle, though. If you have the time. Though it takes a while to get into this stuff. Yeah, enjoy your music. Nice to meet you. I'm lucky, by the way. Ah, fair enough. You can call me Kira. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. The music is pretty good today, I'm not gonna lie. It is working music. Yes, you understand. I love it when people also like the music I'm listening to. Makes me very happy. It really does, doesn't it? If nothing else, I have good music taste. All right, let's see here. I don't do model edits, sadly. Sorry, Lucky. Maybe at one point later in the future I'll do model edits, but currently I don't do model edits. Only just because I don't have access to that many bases, and well, most of the time I'm just doing stuff for myself. Yeah, no problem. Oh, God. There. Jesus. I love having facial spasms. It's very goofy. All right, here we go. Hmm. That looks pretty good. Bring the body and the ears back. Now we gotta add some more dimension to this, you think? So. Yeah, absolutely, Voltage. Go ahead and send it to me or put it in the gallery. Food. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. What are your plans for it? No idea? All right, you're just fucking around. I respect it. I respect the fucking around. Also, if I write lol or oh, it's the hamster? Yep. But I never know what I'm doing, just freestyle and see what happens. Ah, fair enough. How much are your texture commissions, by the way? I am curious. Phone? What are you doing? There we go. My phone's dying. That's why I froze. Yep, 7TV is a great thing. I love 7TV. It's goofy. All right, 1 second. Plugging in my phone so it doesn't die on me. Not dying would be ideal. Expensive compared to others. Fair. How many euro? I'm just curious because I want to commission something from you at some point. When I get the money, I would love to commission you for something. It would be fun. Yep, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. It's all good. Forgot your prices. Real me too. I do that too. That's really funny though. Oh, if that ain't the realest thing ever, I don't know what is. Nothing like forgetting your own prices. It's great. Been a while since you've taken a commission. Has it been a while? $69. Here's the thing. I used to take commissions for $69 for fun, just for the meme. Just because I could. I've thought about doing it again because it's funny. How many minutes? It would be more like a few hours every time. Yeah, they'd be basically fully rendered and finished pieces for just a little bit of money. They were priced at $69 if I recall. Commission on, but it's been 3 weeks and I took it recently, put it on pause because I had an itch. The one model you're texturing now. Slow texture artist. Fair enough. What the? Birthday bunny, hi! How are you? How are you, sweet bean? It's been forever. How was your stream? Makers and crafting. Were you making a suit? What were you making? What were you doing? Hi, Skylar Dark Fox, Birthday Bunny, Demon King. It's been forever, birthday. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Hi, Sebby. What were you guys doing? It's fish time. Making a wagon head. Ooh, very nice. As you can see, I am working on a model. It is going well, if I say so myself. Looking good. I've always loved your art. Aw, thank you. Hi, nerdy hippie. Hey, look. So this is currently what we've got so far. This model is for J RoboFox, which is pretty neat. This is something I really need to take the time to learn. That's totally understandable. It takes time, but it's really good and very satisfying once you do it. It's very satisfying once you actually like learn it. It's pretty great. And I'm still learning it. You always learn something new. Always. Always. You always learn something new with this stuff. Did I start with the donut? Nope, I did not. I just started making stuff that I wanted to make. That's literally it. I just started making things that I wanted. And that was it. And then I picked up ZBrush, started learning ZBrush, and oh god, voltage, no! PayPal! Yes! Look at PayPal! Do it! But still, birthday, how was your stream? Hopefully it was good. Went great, finished the lining and prepping for fur. Ooh! Look at you, making fursuits! Ah, there was a time in my life where I wanted to be a fursuit maker. I really wanted to be a fursuit maker. And honestly, I'm still probably gonna make suits. Just not for work. I'm probably gonna just do it for fun. Friend PayPal'd you 1 cent. That's funny. Bunny suit? I already have a suit that I commissioned, but I want to make a suit for another character of mine. Basically, Slim Digi with stilts, muscle padding, and like a really cool, like slim fitting head. Oh, that's so good, birthday. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. Also, Nerdy Hippie, thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, I stream Blender a lot. I stream art a lot. If you guys want to see schedules for everything, you can join my Discord server, !Discord. But yeah, I've got a schedule up in there now, and I'm doing schedules now every week. Just started this week. All right, I think that's good. And then let's get some extra tufts. Rar. But yeah, no. I'm currently working on the process of making a new Discord, but for now, the old one works. Yeah, of course. You go ahead and do that. Of course. Thank you so much, birthday. It's so nice to see you. Also, Stars Wolf, thank you for the follow. How are you? Sick but doing well, and no problem. And how am I? I'm doing fine. I am relaxing, getting some work done. Got to say hi to a friend I haven't said hi to in a while. Thank you, birthday bunny. And overall, things are going well. Just getting some work done. There we go. Found the latest commission I got paid for. You want a price here in DMs? Either one is fine. Whatever you prefer. Whatever your preference. There's no way it's all like 30,000 polygons. This is crazy. Shade smooth. All right, let me take... Oh, wait. Not quite. Now let's see here. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and apply these modifiers. And then let's work on connecting these together. Oh! What the? Yeah, definitely. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I can see why you'd say you're a little higher priced than a majority of other people. But if you have a high demand, which I assume you do, it makes sense. Your textures are good. I would imagine that they're in high demand. Which the price would make total sense if that's the case. Or if you're just doing it casually for fun, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to reduce that to 1. Waffle. Time, motivation, and energy. Yeah, that's understandable. This topology is going to be shitty, but you know what? I don't care. Oof. And I will posture check. Thank you again. There we go. Ads are done. Yippee! Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Now wait a minute. Also, Jax, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well today. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I love messing with this stuff. It's so funny. I wanted to make sure it was connected okay, and that it wouldn't just pull apart. I had to make sure somehow. There we go, we're done. Don't worry about it, Hearth. Oh god, that was funny. Okay, I'm happy. Looks like the white Chinese car. Oh god. What, the finished model had a toggle like that? No, that would be impossible. Oh my god. Ooh, that would be bad. That would not work. That would not work. Okay, let's go ahead and send a screenshot of this to the client here. And then, since I'm going to be waiting on client response, I can work on something else in the meantime. So, that's it for this YouTube video, probably. But you know what? That's a-okay. Let me send this to them really quick. Hi, Jack. How are you? Doing all right? That's good. I'm glad you're doing all right. All right, that's it for the YouTube video. That's at 3 hours, 14 minutes. That's nice to see you, Jack. Nerd, look at the nerd. Hi, Fisk. How are you? God, the Twitch viewer numbers thing is weird. Up and down, more broke, but finally getting stuff replaced that should be replaced. One of those things, unfortunately, is the car, so that's been rough. I can imagine. All right. So now that this is pretty much ready to go, we're going to save this. This is for J Robofox. So we're going to close that, and we're going to pull up this for now. Cape. Yep. This is the last thing I got to work on this model before it's ready for rigging. Oh my god. The fact that this model is nearly ready for rig is terrifying to me. Yeah, fair enough. I understand, Fisk. I wish you luck with that overhaul. Rigging is fine, honestly. I can rig myself. Overhaul's done. Getting a pre-built. Ah, fair. Me dum-dum though. Like Intel and the Intel's cheaper. Fair enough. Yeah, rigging is interesting, to say the least. Rigging is something. What would you say is a fair cost for a PC? 2 grand? For like a good one? 2 grand? I know that because that's what I paid for my computer. Spent a little more than that. That's fair. Six sounds like a server hub tower for a small business building. What? Oh, 3 is reasonable. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 6 grand is like, this is better double as a car or an air fryer. PCs are built to last, yeah. Damn, voltage. That's good. That's a good price. No idea. It runs VRChat very well. Hey, that's good. Knowing you built Mjolnir, it cost you about 4,300 bucks, but you were picky choosy for modularity. Modularity? So it's not, though it's more than just a gaming rig since your prior Luna was a dual spec machine. Fair. Here we go. Now we get the crazy part. Here we go. We've got like a half an hour left to stream. Hi, Ruin Candle. How are you? How was your stream? Half an hour, but I just got here. Fine, I'll extend it. Plus, we just got raided, so that makes more sense to do that. Oh, it's you. Hi. You changed your name. How was your stream? How was your art stream? What were you doing? Rar. All right, here we go. But yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? And thank you for giving the shout out. Let me follow you, actually. There we go. Don't need fancy redacted lights on the computer. Art comms. Ooh, hey, look at that. Me too. Except right now I'm on something else entirely because I'm waiting on client response. So, yeah. Waiting on a response from my client, which will be a bit. So, yeah. But in the moment, I'm just doing my own personal model. I'm scared. What am I gonna do? Turn off the head entirely so I can get a look at everything. I need to update your PNG tuber. Keep pushing it to the side. Oh my goodness, isn't that real as hell? Yeah, this is my 3D model upgrade personally, so. And I will save, thank you very much. Hmm. Whoa. Wow. Cripper, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hmm. So sorry though, I am like mega focused. Yeah, lurk away. See you later. You have a good time at the shops. And then there's just computer talk all in the chat. Oh my goodness. Honestly, real burgers are good. Valid. Ah, man. How am I gonna do this? Hmm. I've never done something like what I'm about to do before, so it's a little spooky. Hmm. God, everything hurts. Ooh. And it's 80 fucking 7 in here. Okay, I might have to end earlier than I expected because it is 87 in here. I just saw the temperature. I need to let it cool off because holy. Oh, perfect. She's gonna keep going for a while, so I need to raid. Yeah, it's 87 degrees in here. I need to raid out. We're raiding Cindy because Cindy is great. Sable, again, thank you for the food. I'm going to be raiding Cindy for now. And I will see you guys later. You have fun with her. She's currently playing Party Animals. So that'll be fun. Yep, off we go. Yes, of course, we are raiding Cindy. I'll see you guys later. Bye! I need to let this cool off. Goodbye!